Hey, how's it, boys?
Can I get a chee-hoo?
Chee-hoo! And welcome back to another Mouse Vibes video. We're over here at the Island Tower at Disney's Polynesian Resort. This is gonna be an insane day. We have interviews with all the Imagineers that brought this resort to life.
Hi, I'm Dave Stoss. I'm an executive architect with Imagineering, and I was the lead creative designer on the building.
We're gonna go check out the Wailulu Bar Grill.
It's the little Disney touches for me.
There's a pool here. There's Disney Villas to tour. Ah! Now this is living. There's a lot to take in just a short time, so let's get in there.
Bring it on!
We want to give a special shout out to Disney's Vacation Club for hosting us and letting us have this experience to show you guys everything that this brand new resort has to offer. You guys obviously can't smell what I'm smelling through the camera, and that's why you need to come visit Disney's Polynesian Villas and Bungalows here at DVC. Every single Disney World resort hotel has a distinct smell, and this just smells like fresh ocean and flowers. It is the best. Like, I wish that you were right here next to me to take in this scent.
It's quite pungent. Oh yeah.
Oh my gosh, and each scent at each resort is specially curated to match the vibe of, like, basically the origination of where the resort's based off of. It's like, it's amazing.
They've done studies, you know.
First things first, we need to talk to all of the Imagineers that brought this beautiful brand new resort to life.
So one of the coolest things about being here on a media preview was that Disney had Imagineers and cultural consultants on site to tell us the stories of the Island Tower at Disney's Polynesian Resort.
I'm here with Madeline, who's the interior designer here at the Grand Villas, and I wanted to ask about the sustainability feature within this property.
Yeah, sustainability has been a key feature of the Island Tower. You know, sustainability is so important in Polynesian life. Islands are self-sustaining, so we wanted to really feature sustainability not only in the building construction, but in the artwork. We have an amazing artwork package, and one of my favorite sustainable art moments is our biophilic chandeliers that are just behind us. So these are made from preserved moss, and they're helping the air quality in here, sound control, but are also just so beautiful. And we actually have different animals. So you can see birds, turtles, and sea fish actually designed in these pieces.
Oh my gosh, that's amazing. Like, did it come built like that, or did it get shipped here? Like, how exactly does that work?
Yeah, we actually worked with Plant the Future. They're an art company based in Miami, and they shipped them here whole, and we hung them up. They're, the largest one's about 13 feet long, so it was definitely impressive to hang that up, and that's at 3 stories tall over there.
Oh my gosh. What's something our audience would be surprised to know about what it takes to do interior design in this property?
The heart of the Walt Disney Company and with Imagineering, storytelling is the biggest importance to us. So, interior design is not just picking pillows and fabrics, but weaving the storytelling into every finish, the wall material, the floor material, every single art piece. A lot goes into that is for the interior design.
Thank you so much, Madeline. We're so excited to check out more of this property.
Thank you. I can't wait to hear what your favorite art piece is.
Everything about this lobby is pure art and storytelling, and behind me is a 3-story mural. It is absolutely gorgeous. Something that Disney has absolutely perfected, and us as Disney fans we love, is their ability to do storytelling and little hidden gems inside of all of their art pieces. Behind me, I spy Tematua. I think I see Nemo. There's Moana's grandma. What's her name, babe?
Moana's grandma?
Moana's grandma. And there's a bunch of waves, and there's also the heart of Te Fiti. This is gorgeous.
And it's not even the hidden details and Easter eggs for the Disney characters, but the actual texture for these art pieces. You're gonna find a lot of shark teeth and traditional Hawaiian art through this entire thing. The patterns feel like I'm back at home, but this art piece looks like it might be flat, but it's fully texturized, which is absolutely insane. I have a little bit of that. It's my shark teeth. Mine's obviously not as cool, but you get the idea, right?
I guess.
So I just got a couple more Easter eggs about this wall. I found out all the materials on this are natural materials, so a little bit about sustainability in there. And this entire piece was handmade. Not only was Ashley right about finding Easter eggs for Moana and Nemo, but there's actually hidden Mickeys and a hidden Minnie right over here.
Okay, like literally the attention to detail. You guys, look how many little Mickeys there are all around. Oh my goodness, like the more you look and the closer you get, you just keep seeing more and more and more.
We're gonna make a lot of memories today. I'm with the family and we came to play.
Got corporate mergers all the way over there. Wait, he's laughing now. It's SNL now.
We're here with Brian from Walt Disney Imagineering. Can you tell us your exact role?
Sure, I'm a senior architect with Walt Disney Imagineering.
Wow, and we were just discussing sustainability. Can you tell our audience what exactly that means if they don't know?
Sustainability, of course, is like reducing energy usage, minimizing waste, conserving water, and sustainability, conservation, we're at the heart of the design story of Island Tower from the very beginning. So the stories that we're telling here are authentic Polynesian stories, Disney stories, and sustainability stories. We're weaving them all together through the building itself and through the artwork that you see on display here.
What's your favorite part of this new resort?
I mean, that's what an impossible question. My favorite parts of physical spaces are the terrace gardens, which I hope you guys have had a chance to see.
So there's 6 terrace gardens scattered around the resort, and each of them offers spectacular view. Our favorite one was the Wave Break Terrace. This area was lush with greenery, and it was just a nice quiet place to hang out and soak up the vibes. Oh, and we also ran into a friend. Thank you for having us.
You had a fun voyage over? Oh my gosh, we're having the best time.
And obviously we snapped a photo.
This is one of the island terraces, one of the many places to look out and relax here at the brand new DVC Resort. But this one is extra special because you overlook the lagoon, you can see Magic Kingdom, the castle, and everything. It is so beautiful, and it's just getting away from the hustle and bustle. You can hear the water. Relaxation.
And of course our artwork. So the artwork really weaves together those 3 tenets of storytelling, the Disney stories, the Polynesian stories, and the sustainability stories.
Right. And what sets this particular resort apart from the other DVC resorts?
Well, from my perspective, right, we know that conservation, sustainability, that's what we started with when we started designing this resort. So this resort actually is projected to use 30% less energy than a typical resort of a similar size.
Wow. Thank you so much for your time. We really appreciate it.
My pleasure. Thank you.
Behind me is the Cove Pool, and we're also going to check out the splash pad. This is a beautiful property. Wow, right when I walked in, I'm like, my jaw was dropped. This is gorgeous. Everything is so serene and quiet, and I love that it's Moana themed and celebrating the Polynesian culture.
Okay, this view is absolutely insane. Look at this pool. It almost feels like a beach. It gradually goes in, and then you get to look out to the 7-Sea Lagoon, which is so cool. And then if you look really closely, you can see Magic Kingdom from here, the castles in the distance. This is truly magical.
Obviously, I'm always going to show you guys the jacuzzi. There's this beautiful jacuzzi behind me, and the best part, to Nick's point, is being able to look over the lagoon and see the Grand Floridian and see the bungalows and also see Magic Kingdom. It is truly beautiful. This is such a great vacation destination, and on top of it, you can relax here and then you can bop on into the parks. It's the best of both worlds. The best of both worlds.
And I love that the pool hours here from 7 a.m. to 11 p.m. So you can come soak up after a full day at the park.
Right? Literally, if your body's hurting and you get back around 8, you can just soak right in there, get all your muscles warm. Oh, it's awesome.
We're at the Wailulu Bar and Grill, which is amazing. This is so beautiful. This is definitely gonna be your spot to grab breakfast or a nice cocktail on the go. Wailulu is actually a little deeper meaning. Waya meaning water, Lulu meaning calm. This is the calm water bar.
My boy's wicked smart.
And there's water surrounding this entire place. The hints of the wood accent and bamboo in here truly feels like you're back on the island.
Wasn't it styling?
Fully. Okay, this has to be one of the coolest little Easter eggs or Snapple facts about the Wailulu Bar and Grill. Inside the restaurant, you're gonna see fish hanging from the ceiling that line the entire restaurant. Those fish are actually made from nets pulled from the ocean, and they've actually made art pieces. So even the fish there is all about sustainability and finding a new use for trash. How cool is that?
That is so cool.
And all of the carpets in this resort, from the lobby to your rooms, is all made from recycled plastic. They've put a lot of thought and care in sustainability and conservation. I would have never known that. The carpet feels pretty silky. Like, how come plastic when I recycle doesn't feel like this?
This is completely insane.
The Wailulu Bar and Grill is definitely 5 vibes. Not only is the ambiance beautiful, but we just got a hibiscus tea. This is a non-alcoholic drink made with all fresh ingredients that we just found out, which is so cool. The story detail doesn't go from just the lobby or the conservation and sustainability, but also to the drinks, which is amazing. I actually just found out that they have a margarita, hibiscus margarita as well. We're gonna be coming back to this area tonight to try the full menu. Right now we're just kind of sampling everything and getting a vibe. Come to Wailulu Bar and Grill. This might be one of the best Disney restaurants I've ever been to, just for the ambiance alone. The 7 Sea Lagoons right here really makes me feel like I'm back on Oahu. And I didn't have to take a 6-hour flight to get there. Cheers.
Now that we've checked this off the list, do we need to go to Hawaii? Do we need to visit Aulani for the first time ever? You know, a lot of the people that worked on this property helped work on Aulani as well.
Yeah, so my name is Kama Hopkins. I'm the Hawaiian Cultural Advisor at Aulani, a Disney Resort and Spa, all the way in Hawaii.
Oh my gosh.
So I participated with our team here as we look around and you see different elements in wayfinding. For most people, they might not know what wayfinding is when they hear it, but if they've seen Moana 2, usually we look at it as the ocean is a place that unites us. It's a way that it unites us rather than divides us. So us traveling on the ocean, using the stars, using the waves, using the wind, all of these elements that you see here, that was part of the reason that I participated in the program, to kind of share how that works interactively.
Oh my goodness.
So it's been a fabulous, fabulous run, trying to make sure or ensure that the way Hawaiian culture and Polynesian culture is represented in the Walt Disney Company is appropriate as it can be.
And it's so important what you're doing and educating people like me who don't know a lot about Polynesian culture.
Oh, thank you. Well, we're always thankful and interested that people ask questions, rather than just assume. Asking and trying to find out best way to do it. And we do it with a smile all the time, having fun.
Oh my God. Thank you so much. This is such a special treat for us, and we're so excited to check out more of the resort.
You're welcome. Thank you, and have fun today. Aloha.
Thank you.
Next, we were lucky enough to talk to a Disney Imagineer icon and the lead creative designer on the Island Tower at Disney's Polynesian Resort.
Hi, I'm Dave Stosek. I'm an executive architect with Imagineering, and I was the lead creative designer on the building.
And what would our audience be surprised to know about the design of this building?
We kind of revisited the idea of modular construction. That the original Polynesian, the rooms were built off-site and stacked. This building was built off-site and in individual pieces and assembled on-site. We had such a small site here, and we have a monorail going right through the middle of it. It was really the only way we could do it.
And we were told to ask you about the artwork behind us.
Absolutely. Let's do it. So the artwork really begins to illustrate all of that research we did and to understand what came before us and what was in not only Walt's mind, but the Imagineers at the time in the mid-'60s and the late '60s. And it was announced that Walt was going to develop this vacation kingdom of the world, right? And it was the golden age of air travel back then, and people could travel to far-off places, exotic locations, and what Walt and the Imagineers wanted to do was bring those locations here. So they developed this large lagoon in front of Magic Kingdom, and they populated it with these iconic places from around the world. The Venetian, the Polynesian, the Asian, the Persian was another one, and then the contemporary. And so what we did was a lot of research into, as you see here on the wall, what were those original thoughts of what the Polynesian could be? And that's what really inspired us to develop the massing and the language of the building that we have today.
Thank you so much for taking the time. We're having the best time today exploring this brand new resort.
I'm happy that you are. And please take a look, because it really shows you that there wasn't an original tower here on this site. It stepped down an integrated landscape just like we're doing here today. So it's really that 21st century version of what was happening back then. And you've been to the garden terraces so far?
Yes.
Isn't that such a unique experience? We've never done that before.
It's so unique, and just like to get away from the hustle and bustle. If you're here with your family and you just want to be alone for a hot minute, it's so serene. It was really nice.
And it helps animate the building, I think, in a really fun way throughout the day, like you said.
Yeah. And this building feels very open, and I love all the natural light. It's kind of a game changer for me. Everywhere there's great lighting, and it just feels so welcoming.
Absolutely. The minute you walk into the lobby, we wanted to compress that space that's usually a little bit longer than we normally have. But the first thing you see is water, right? And the island behind it. So you're connected just psychologically to where you're going to go, which is Polynesia.
I love this so much.
So after a long day of touring the Disney's Polynesian Resort Island Tower, we have one last surprise for you. We're actually staying on property. We're some of the very first guests to stay here, and we're about to show you what a one-bedroom looks like here at the Island Tower at Disney's Polynesian Resort. So this is what it's like to live like a Disney Vacation Club member. Shout out to the DVC team for hosting us. this is huge.
This is so gorgeous. I cannot believe we're able to experience this right now. It smells so brand new in here. I can't believe it's finally here and it's complete. Let's show you guys around.
We've had the privilege at staying at rooms that have small kitchenettes, maybe a small mini fridge or a microwave. We've never had a full-blown kitchen in our room. There's a full dishwasher here. Sustainability, wash those dishes. No more throwing away paper and plastic. You have a nice sink over here, all electric stove. There's 4 burners on here. And you can even pop in some muffins if you want. If you want baked goods on your trip, you can do that. There's also a microwave. No need to explain that. Toaster. Let me close this so you don't trip. Come on this way. And then you're gonna have a huge refrigerator. This refrigerator is bigger than ours at home. And there's a freezer. So if little Johnny wants some chicken nuggets on the go, or maybe an otter pop, that's doable.
I tell you no lie, my friends. It's a consciousness raiser.
Or a Mickey bar.
Or obviously a Mickey bar. What was I thinking? I should have started with the Mickey bar. Everyone knows that we love coffee. You're gonna have a full-blown coffee maker over here, big enough for the whole family. Actually, this is just big enough for Ashley. I'd have to make my own pot because Ashley loves coffee.
But I just have to point out to you guys that there are USB ports everywhere. USB-C, USB plugins, absolutely everywhere. So if you're bringing all 45 members of your family, every single one of you can charge your laptops and your phones and all your electronic devices. There's one by the TV. There's 2 hidden ones in the little living area. There's a bunch of them on each side of the bed. They are everywhere, and I know that that's important to absolutely everyone, especially if you want to charge your Magic Band, your phone, whatever you need, they got you.
There's also a living room right over here, which is massive, so I can watch games or hang out, watch Disney Plus and Disney movies. But this is just more than a couch. It's actually a Murphy bed. Let's pull this thing down. And if you want more bed options, right under the TV is another little Murphy bed. Let's check this guy out.
We make it look easy.
All right, sliding in, we have a full-on dining room table, which is a great meetup spot. I love when you're hosting in the kitchen area and the living room or one big space. Behind me, we're gonna have an art piece of a stingray, but it's not just any stingray, it's Moana's grandmother.
Hi, Grandma.
And inside, there's a ton of different details. If you look super closely in the middle of the stingray, you're gonna find Maui's hook from Moana. Also on this bench, there's a ton of hidden Mickeys. This entire resort and this room has a ton of hidden details. You have to spend your entire day to find every single one of them. Comment down below and tell me how many hidden Mickeys you see right now.
How many we talking here? 25? 50? I mean, who keeps track?
Also, right next to the front door, we have mystery doors. Is this a closet or something? Oh shoot, more sustainability. We have a full-blown washer and dryer. So if you and the family have some dirty chonies after visiting the park for a few days, take care of it right there. Clean chonies, boom.
And there's plenty more where that came from.
Another set of mystery doors right over here. We have a closet. Inside the closet, extra pillow and blanket, an iron, and a safe because you have to keep your valuables locked up in here, even though it's a villa/bungalow resort. Lock up your stuff. This is actually gonna be the communal bathroom over here in the living room area. There's 2 bathrooms inside the villa. Come on in. Awesome countertops. This is actually really nice and cozy. It feels dark in here because of the tile, but I like it. It feels pretty masculine. Massive toilet. This is probably my space for the one-night stay here.
Oh, that was the grossest thing I've ever heard in my life.
Oh, look at this shower. Excuse the shoes in the shower, but this is awesome. We're gonna have 2 different shower heads in here. You're gonna have the wand to get, as Ashley would say, real nice and personal. And up top is the rainfall shower, which we all love. Come on.
Just delightful. It is, right?
But I do want to tell you something I've never seen in any Disney resort. Look how high the ceilings are in this place. I know I look massive on screen. I'm probably like 6'5". I'm actually average man height, 5'9", but no big deal. This ceiling is easily 7 feet tall, so you can be a beast in here like Maui and not hit your head, and I love that. Oh shoot, there's like designs in the tile over here. They're textured. This is awesome. The tile work in here is great. Like, can we do this at our house? Right now, our bathroom looks like a hospital bathroom. It's all white. I actually really like this. Follow me. It feels like I'm doing an episode of Cribs, but this isn't my house. I'm just staying here for one night. Come into the master bedroom. This is what makes it a 1-bedroom villa, the separation from the door. So if you have kiddos and friends and you want a little bit of privacy, this is for you. We've stayed at some DVC resorts over the last 2 days and there wasn't a king bed. Look how massive this bed is. Ah! Now this is living.
Livin.
This totally has like those island vibes. The bedding behind me has wood grain with carvings in it. It really feels like Hawaii. And then, oh my gosh, do you see this behind me? There's dolphins and birds. This is insane. I love this bedroom. All right, not only do we have a master bedroom, but it's all about the bathroom. The combination of the bedroom bathroom makes this a real villa luxury experience. We have a bathtub. Again, not just an average bathtub. Look at this thing. Look at me. Again, all 6'10" of me in this bathtub, barely touching. Probably my favorite thing in here is the his and her sink combination, which again, we need this at our house. This is gonna be my side, obviously, because it's by mystery door number 1, which is definitely, yep, you guessed it, the toilet. Pretty nice toilet, right? I love that the glass in here is fogged up so no one can really see you. Tell me if you can see me in here. Love that. Yeah, privacy, and then you have no idea who's going number 2 or 1, depending. And then a massive shower. Look at this. Notice the ceiling height. 6'10", massive ceiling. And then obviously your Disney soaps that everyone raves about. Shampoo, conditioner, body wash. But the balcony runs the length of the 1 bedroom into the living room. And it's kind of awesome that you can operate the sliding glass doors from both areas. Let's go take a look. This view is ridiculous. Come on out here. Are you guys kidding? This view of the Seven Seas Lagoon, perfectly in line with the Magic Kingdom behind me. I can see Space Mountain and I can see the castle. Tonight is gonna be absolutely ridiculous with the fireworks. Come with me, look at this patio. Balcony area is as big as my apartment. Look at this, so much space back here. We have 4 different chairs. And then if you wanna come back into the living room, kids locked me out.
Listen, I'm not a parent. I just have a little needy dog who I love. Shout out Elliot. But I can only imagine how much this patio space means to parents when your kid is downstairs making a ruckus or they're being loud in there and you just want to sit out here, listen to the water, catch the fireworks, maybe have your morning cup of joe and just sit down and relax. I'm using a tiny mic so you can't hear the sound of these birds, but it just sounds so beautiful. I love all of this. This patio is ginormous.
So we've shown you the massive bedroom, we've shown you the shower that's obviously made for Andre the Giant.
Hello, pretty lady. Anybody want a peanut?
And the USB ports around the room. All these accommodations and amenities is truly what makes these DVC resorts stand out from the rest. If this is what DVC living is like, I haven't lived yet. This is truly what it's like to live like a DVC member.
Yes, this is a Disney Vacation Club resort, but you don't have to be a DVC member to enjoy all of this. You can rent points, you can also book on the website. The opportunity are endless, so just keep that in mind. But if you do become a DVC member, there are added bonuses and benefits. And while we haven't experienced much of the DVC prior to this, you guys can accrue points if you're a DVC member. You get first dibs on all of the reservations across different DVC properties around the world, and you get access to special after hours events with the DVC.
Membership has its privileges. That's actually a movie quote. The perks here are pretty insane though, and it makes me really want to invest in being a Disney Vacation Club member. I can get used to this kind of living.
This is a vacation.
Now that we've shown you the resort and the 1-bedroom villa and interviewing every single person that's responsible for making this resort possible, it's time for us to eat. The sun's about to set soon. We're about to go have dinner over at the Wailulu Bar and Grill. I'm so hungry, I need some local grinds. So we're back at the Wailulu Bar and Grill for dinner, and I would describe the vibe of this restaurant as elevated plate lunch.
The plate lunch video is going down. It's been up and all of that.
Yes. So we're at Wailulu Bar and Grill. I got the garlic shrimp, and obviously the first thing I noticed is that there's a Mickey radish. It's the little Disney touches for me. I love this so much. It smells so good. I'm Starvation Nation, so I'm gonna dig right in. I've been vlogging for 4 years and I have not learned to not take huge bites that are unattractive on camera. Sorry guys. This is so good. This is a gluten-free option, cooked to perfection. There's like these fried little bread bits on it. So good, not too garlicky, even though for me there's no such thing as too much garlic. 5 out of 5 vibes. But the Mickey radish, like, just ate his ear. Just ate his head. so good.
I obviously ordered the musubi. This is their elevated take on a Spam musubi. This looks fantastic. My mom would make musubi for me as a kid and it never looked this nice. I would actually always trade it for Lunchables and I regret that now as an adult. Really excited to try this. This is actually really good. 5 out of 5 vibes.
I got the tuna poke bowl. This is a gluten-free option. It has radishes, rice, ahi tuna, avocado, and a bunch of other stuff that I'm not gonna name. I'm just gonna try it. First thing I need to say, this tastes so fresh. Everything tastes beyond fresh. I really like this. The flavor is great. I feel like sometimes with poke bowls, just everything tastes the same. It just tastes like a mishmash. You can taste each flavor in this. 5 vibes. I really like this.
And I got the Loco Moco. Again, this is an elevated take on a traditional Hawaiian dish. Instead, it's got braised pork. Usually it comes with a beef patty, like a burger patty, just smothered in gravy. But this looks incredible. The egg is literally dripping down. The meat is cooked so perfect. You can literally cut it with a butter knife. The gravy really sets it off. I'm gonna give this 5 out of 5 vibes. I didn't know you could really do something elevated for a Loco Moco, but you can do it here at the Wailulu Bar Grill. And after we finished dinner in the sunset, we were led outside for one final surprise, where we got to watch the Magic Kingdom fireworks from the lagoon. This was truly a once-in-a-lifetime opportunity that we'll never forget. Again, thank you again to the Disney Vacation Club team for hosting us. We can't wait to do this again.
What is this?
If you're new to the channel, make sure to like and subscribe. It really helps us grow. And if not, thanks for stopping by.